Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to make this card. So I'm calling it a pop-up angle card. So it would look like that when it's flat, and then this will pop up to give it the popped up angle card. So it would look like that from the front and that from the top. And then you can put sentiments on the back if you didn't want to write them on the front. Very easy to make. Let me show you how I have done this one. So the one that I'm using today, I'm actually using papers from Lemon Craft. So I can't even remember where I got this. I've had it for a while. So anyway, I will show you how I have made it. So to start off with, you will need a base card that is 10.5 by 5 inches or 26.6 by 12.7 centimetres. Now if you've got a scoreboard, use that. If not, if you've just got a ruler and a pencil, mark it at, so mark or score at 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 3.5 and 5 inches. So mark it at the top and the bottom. So if you work in centimetres, so 1/2 inch is 1.2 centimetres, 2 inches is 5 centimetres, 3.5 inches is 9 centimetres, and then the 5 inches is 12.7 centimetres. So if you're using the ruler, just get a blunt tool, a bone folder or a biro that doesn't work, and just join those two marks up at the top and the bottom, and then that will give you your score lines. Now if you're new, the idea of score lines is to help folding the card. It just makes it a bit easier to get straight folds at different measurements. Okay, so that's that part. Then our mat layers. So you will cut one piece that is 4.5 by 3.5 inches or 11.5 by 9 centimetres. And then cut 3 4 3/4 by 1 1/4 inch or 12 by 3 centimetres. I'll just leave that one there. I'll put this one back here so you can read that. Now if you don't want to do mats and layers, you're just going to use decorative paper, then your decorative papers will be the size of the mats. Okay, then if you want decorative papers, they're going to be a little bit smaller. So the decorative papers, you will need one piece that is 3 by 4 inches or 7.5 by 10 centimetres. Then you'll need 3 pieces that are 4.5 by 1 inch or 11.3 by 2.4 centimetres. And then I've just fussy cut a couple of little flowers out to attach to the card. Okay, so let's start putting it together. So on your little tab on your base card, so at your first score line, add some adhesive tape. Then fold on your score lines. On each score line, create your folds. Like so. And the last one. And then open it out again. And on your second score line, just fold it over. And you've either got glue or double-sided tape. by folding it over on your second score line, then fold it on your last score line, and that will give you your pop-up piece, like so. Now I'm just going to move these measurements out of the way. Now if you've got a trimmer, that will be handy. If not, using a ruler and a cutting blade, you can do these cuts, but I'm going to use my trimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim from where the card folds over down to the bottom right corner. So I'll just line that up. As I say, if you don't have one of these, just use a ruler and a cutting blade. And trim that off. That will then give you your angled cut. So while you've got your blade and ruler or your trimmer, on your matte card and your decorative paper, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to cut from the top left to the bottom right corners. So we'll just line that up again in here. So from the corners, and then do the same again with your decorative paper. So from the top left to the bottom right corner again. If you don't have a trimmer, you can use a blade and a ruler. Okay, so that's all that done. So now we're going to start putting the card together. So this one will get attached here. So I'm just going to use some glue and put that on. And I'll attach this one in here, trying to get an even border all the way around. And then we have our little 3 strips. We're going to attach those as well. The glue on there. You can use double-sided tape, either or, whatever your preferred adhesive is. So one there. So while I'm doing this, I'll just let you know that I do have a Facebook group called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond. So I will add the link in the description, and if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. And you can come and share your creations with like-minded people. Need a bit more glue under there. And yeah, share any hints, tips and ideas with people. And we're not limited to brands, so any branded product is fine. Okay. And just do this last one. So the cardstock I'm using is from an Australian store called Papetisserie. I will add the link in the description. There we go. And now we'll just attach our decorative pieces. I'll just put the glue on. The paper, like the matte layers I've used is just from my scraps, because they're not very big pieces and I've got a lot of scraps. I use scraps wherever I can. So you don't have to go and buy lots of stuff. And as you'll look at most of my tutorials where I try and, a lot of them, you don't need special equipment to make the cards. So it starts costing a lot of money when you've got to, especially when you're just starting out and you're not sure what you want to do and what you'll enjoy and everything. And I'll just put that one on. And the last one. I love my new glue gun or glue press, especially when it comes to attaching small items. Okay, so now I'm going to attach that one there. I'm going to put this one on the front. So you can add more or less, totally up to you what you want to do. A little bit of glue on the bottom. So with this one, the greeting's going to go on the back. So if you wanted to, you could cut another layer to do your writing on. And then I've just got some bling here, so I'm just going to add some bling. Okay, I'll just use my scissors to get them up. Okay, oh, rightio, so these ones, I've just got to trim between the bling because of the adhesive that's on there. And just add those wherever you want them, if you want them. And oh, this one doesn't want to come up. There we go. And just pop a couple more on some other flowers. I'll have to cut up some more. Just trim between again. So if you have any questions, please do just put it, ask in the comments there and ask away, and I will answer you as soon as I can. And if you're enjoying my tutorials, please do give me the thumbs up. And do subscribe if you'd like to be notified of more tutorials. So there it is all done. So there's a card in under 15 minutes. So the longest part, I think, in card making is deciding what papers you're going to use. So when folded flat, it is 5.5 inches or about 14 centimetres by 5 inches, which is 13-ish centimetres. So it's not a big card. And then you can put your greeting on the back. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up and do subscribe if you'd like to be notified of more tutorials. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.